I think you made the right decision too. And we're grateful that you joined us. And again, I'm just so excited that you're doing so well and that it has felt like the right decision for you. So, what would you say to somebody who is considering joining our program and working through the process of getting certified?
I would say that if this feels right, do it. I think like if you're looking, I think we're all in the era of people who have maybe tried different careers or dipped a toe in different things like we both have. And if this feels different, if this feels like the right thing, something you could see yourself doing day after day, year after year, then go for it. Or if you don't, like go and do it for a year. Like I kind of gave myself that freedom of I think I can really do this one. Like nothing else has gotten off the ground that I've tried. This is going to be different. I knew it. But at the same time, like I figured if in a year or two it doesn't feel right, like you can pivot. You don't have to be married to this forever. And I think like with the client based work, scale up or down as you want. And like that's what I really needed. And that's really where I think this is a career forever because of that flexibility. And as parents, we need that.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I can't imagine going back to the structured corporate job schedule and having to ask off for vacation days and having to ask to leave early when my kids get sick or they have a special event at school or whatever else. It's hard for me to even wrap my mind around how I did it for so long
I
now
agree.
that I know the other option.
And I'm so busy. And I ran into an old colleague on a walk the other day. I'm like, I don't know how I used to work 40 plus hours and get everything done. And now I'm busier than ever. It's been nice to be able to say yes to things that for so long I just, had to put the email away. I can't volunteer. I'm too busy. So being able
Mhm.
to be more present and engaged with the kids and our community has been really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So, is there anything else that you want to talk about that we haven't addressed so far?
I don't think so. I'm trying to think if there was anything. I feel like we've covered a lot.
And I asked a bunch of extra questions.
Sure. And we talked about, I mean, again, I think the one thing that makes this community so special is just like how engaged everybody is. And that was one thing that I did try to figure out before I picked this program, but I ended up just going for it. But like, how engaged are the Facebook groups? How supportive is the community once you're in? Are there 5 people or are there like 200? Are they really active? And I can say wholeheartedly, like, this community is so active. Everybody's so nice and kind and truly helpful. They want to share what's worked for their clients. There's like a lot of collaborative troubleshooting when we hit something that no one has had before. So it's great. Like, I love that. I think that alone is so worth the enrollment fee. And I think about that, like going on into my career, just knowing that I have that support and backing of a bunch of other really smart sleep consultants it's a great thing to know.
Yes, for sure. We all need that support, whether it's whenever we're still going through the certification process or like 5 years after we've launched our business. There's always going to be things, either business related or sleep related, that we're faced with that we don't know how to handle or we haven't seen before. And yeah, I think that that's an absolutely vital part of the puzzle for sure. So,
Definitely.